the thing where it's like you got to imagine on some level for parents, it's got to be exhausting most of the time, but on some level it's got to be fun catching kids.
Yeah.
Fucking around.
Yeah, being a detective.
Not doing. I'm not saying sexual stuff. I'm just saying like trying to sneak out.
Yeah.
Trying to fucking drink beers. Catching them has got to be a fun.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
The experiences I've had in life with sex, drugs, and rock and roll, it's going to take a mile to get past me. My father, every time, he knew when we were drinking at the golf in the woods.
Yeah,
This golf course at Kegs. He knew we were drinking in grade school. He knew when we were like fucking off. And he kept his reach because as long as your mother doesn't know, and as long as you're not doing it too much,
right,
too often, or too dangerous with a certain group of kids, he let me become my person. He let me experience life.
Right.
But if my mother knew, whoo boy, my mother put my brother in AA when he was like 18. Because he was just being an 18-year-old. And she was like so scared. So we had the balance of overprotective and social life, and then a dad who's been through hell and knows he can read.
Well, that is the good boundary.
Yeah, right.
Because it does illuminate a path.
Yeah.
Which is like, I know.
Yeah.
Okay? So I know what you're doing.
Yeah.
And you're going to do it, so I get it.
You could swim this far, but there's sharks there.
Yeah.
And you got to come back out of the water after a little while.
And once your mom knows, I get activated.
And also because you're fucking me.
The glass breaks and I come out and I break
pulled
your
that fucking...
yeah. So it's like, that's where...
Fire alarm's going off.
Yeah. Go have fun.
Yeah.
If she finds out, you're fucked.
I have a theory that like a lot of that anger, Shane always tells that story about his dad going nuts on him when he disrespected the mother, his mom.
Oh, yeah.
When he like totally loses his shit. And normally he's cool with like the ribbon and all that stuff, but he went too far.
Yes.
I feel like men, they like their peace. And if they're at a peaceful place, even though it's kind of mayhem with the children and the whole lot, if you start fucking with the mom, then the mom has to start fucking with my peace as a dad.
True.
So if you get out of line, it's not so much just to protect my wife.
Right.
And respect her from your disrespect. Teach you a lesson, but now the lesson's going to be bigger because you're fucking up my peace.
Right. Now, well, it's also now my
garage beers aren't for 2 hours.
Yeah.
Now I got a fucking issue.
And you open yourself up to all kinds of manhood questions, which it's like that's hell on earth.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can't control your boys.
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
You fucking dude. And it's like
you're gonna let him act like that? That's what I've been telling you for years.
That's rocket fuel for dads. Yeah.
That's so true. But go get the flamethrower. Little Ricky's getting a lesson tonight.
Yeah, it's like it's questioning your like virility.
Yeah.
It's like
you think I want to do this?
You've let things
I just want to go to the park, have a catch. Now I got to beat the fuck out of you.
Because it's also, you backlogged all the nights where your dad's sitting around having a drink.
Yeah.
And your mom's going, I think they're doing something.
Yeah,
I think it's wrong.
Right.
I think that we
now
gotta
she's got to fucking.
And he's going, they're fine.
Yeah.
They're being kids.
Yeah.
Don't fucking lose your mind. Just relax. And that goes on for years until you do genuinely fuck up and she goes, I told you.
She's got a whole box of I told you. She's just pulling them out. Remember when I told you?
They're all barking.
This one. Like unruly puppies. And here's another I fucking told you. Christmas last year. Threw up. I told you. He was drinking Bailey's Irish cream in the basement. Rick.
No, he was sick.
He was sick. He had a long basketball game. They were on the road for the playoffs. What do you want me to do? Pizza Hut probably had too much grease. Get off his ass. Get off my ass. Hey, thanks for watching the clip. If you want to see the full episode of me and my pal here fucking off, click here.
Like and subscribe to this channel. Also, like and subscribe to our regular podcast channel, Stuff Island.
Stuff Island.
And then we got patreon.com where there's hundreds of hours of like more stuff. We got cooking stuff. We got VR stuff. So check that out on patreon.com/Stuff Island.